What's up, speed freaks? Today we're checking out this DEERC 114 scale RC car. It is a beast of a machine that promises really high speeds, all-terrain domination, but is it really going to live up to the hype? Because it's definitely a beginner car. This thing is absolutely packed with features. It's got a powerful motor, four-wheel drive, a waterproof design that can handle anything you throw at it, plus 2 lithium-ion batteries are included. You'll have plenty of playtime before needing to recharge those. But the real question is, how fast can this thing go? DEERC claims a 50 kilometers an hour. I don't know why they put these in kilometers other than it sounds faster than what it is. It is not a crazy speed for an RC car, but it is legit fast for a beginner RC car. And let me tell you, it feels every bit as fast as it seems. Look at that. It's like a little rocket ship. The acceleration is insane. It flies amazing. Its handling is surprisingly good. I think you'll hear me in the review at the end. I was not very happy about the concept of the friction shocks, but I was overwhelmed and impressed with how well it handled over those rough terrain. Yeah, it does have an IPX5 waterproof rating, meaning it can handle splashes and light rain. Just don't take it swimming with you. A common question I hear is, how difficult is it to control? And I found it not to be difficult to control at all. The remote was easy to use, the car responds well to the commands. It takes a bit of practice to master high speeds, but that's part of the fun. That's what beginners are gonna do. Overall, I was really impressed with this fast, durable RC car. It was a ton of fun to drive. If you're looking for an adrenaline-pumping RC experience for a beginner, this is definitely the car for you. If you're interested in getting this, there is normally a clickable icon on the bottom of the screen. If that's not there, there's definitely a link in the description. Go click on that and get it for yourself. Hey, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, while you're down there, put in the comments, is this going to be your first RC car? Are you buying it for a gift? Are there other options you're considering? Let's talk about it in the comments. Let's quickly go over the actual specs and then we'll go to the review. It is a 2845 brushless motor. It should be good for about 30 miles an hour. It has a heat sink built into that motor, which is great for durability and keeping that power consistent. It has a 35 amp ESC with that IPX5 water resistance rating. It has a lot of durable metal components, but then there are some, like these shock absorbers, which are a purely plastic, full plastic body. And I have to say, this was one part that I was definitely exceeded what I expected out of it. The package includes 2 7.4 high-capacity 1500 amp-hour batteries. I got a great runtime out of them. They say 20 minutes. I'd say more like 15 minutes, but that's still a great amount of runtime. Okay, those are all the specs. Let's go talk to me when I got done playing with this and see what I thought of the actual experience. So I had some expected shortcomings and then I had some unexpected issues that I was not expecting at all. Let's talk about the things I expected first, right? So the first thing that I expected was it to handle really bad because the suspension on it, I'm not sure if there's fluid in these shocks or not. They are all plastic bodies, which isn't necessarily a problem, but I wasn't expecting much. They don't look very sophisticated, and you know what? I had no issues whatsoever. It barreled over everything that it saw. I had no problems with the suspension at all, controlling it even under really rough situations. I was very impressed with how well it handled. Now, this is obviously a starter RC. This isn't a very sophisticated RC, right down to the remote. So the remote doesn't have an adjustment for how sensitive you want the control. You can trim left to right, but you can't control the reaction speed of the steering. And I might have actually slowed it down a little bit for myself. Either way, it worked flawlessly. I had no issues whatsoever. I think the speed for a starter RC is absolutely perfect, right? It's like fast enough that you can really enjoy it, but not fast enough that it's like out of control or somebody could hurt themselves. I think it's really a great balance. First battery that I used on it was really pretty tight. Like, it definitely seemed like restricted. But by the time I got to my second, third, fourth, fifth batteries, it was rocking away, no issues whatsoever. So have a little bit of patience if it's seems a little tight when you initially get it. The layout internally is great, super easy. The battery bay is great, easy to swap out batteries. Oh, things that aren't so laid out perfectly. Let me show you this. So if you look here, the way these body clips are in the back are really, really difficult for somebody with bigger hands, or I would think anybody, just because to pull them out, this cool looking bump here conflicts, right? It's like there's no room to work there. right? I don't know who came up with that. Somebody wasn't thinking holistically about it, but I will say it is great that they now include these body clip retainers. That is an awesome thing. But somebody was not thinking about this body design and where they were putting that body mount. Worst things in the world than that. Traction was surprisingly good with these very low profile tires. I wasn't sure what to expect, and it, like I said, rocked over and through everything. Definitely got hung up a couple times due to the low ground clearance, but that's a common thing. Overall, this thing is outstanding. You cannot go wrong. If you're thinking about a gift for somebody, or you're interested in it for yourself for a first RC car, this is awesome. I wouldn't call it hobby grade. It's really a really nice toy grade. Like, hobby grade to me needs replacement parts, upgradable. I don't think that's really this platform. Durable, reliable, a ton of fun to use, and looks great. That is this platform. So if you're interested in this, there's going to be a link down below. It might even be on the screen over here somewhere. If you're interested in it, just click it. It's great, cannot go wrong. Overall, I have to say this is absolute 5 out of 5 on the Doug score. You cannot go wrong with this. This thing is super cool. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.